What's going on, everybody? Houndoom here, coming at you again with more Randomised Crystal. On the last episode we took down the Slowpoke well and made our way through the Azalea Gym as well, and had a super close shave with the Legendary as well. So feel free to go and have a gander at that episode, because it was certainly a sight to behold. So, on this episode we're going to be heading west and then north into Ilex Forest, and we'll be hopefully making our way over to Goldenrod City. So let's not waste any time, let's get straight over there. We'll be able to get one encounter for this episode, which will end up being on Route 34? 5? Oh. Now, why couldn't I have gotten you? Huh? Why couldn't I... Oh, speaking of which, though, let me have a look and see how many Pokeballs we've got here. Hello. I mean, that's good enough. I might actually end up catching a Pokemon through the fishing rod, because the Pokemon will be level 10. Well, actually, no, I can't do that because it'll end up being Manzine. Alright, so we need to go look for Farfetch'd as always. Here it is, in fact. It's the missing Pokemon, but I don't want to be near me. Come on, get over here, Farfetch'd. You know you want to. Come on. What else have we got in here? A Weezing? Damn, we got some cool Pokemon in here, and I got a freaking Quagsire. I mean, I'm not complaining about Quagsire, I'm just saying that my last, like, what, 5, 6 encounters have been all water types. It's like, really? Just all water types? Be cool if I encountered a shiny one of you. I mean, I've got the opportunity of finding Shiny Magby in the odd egg, because the Pokemon that's going to be in there isn't going to be fixed, because I will soft reset before getting the egg, and then I'll grab the bike beforehand, and then end the episode, and then I will bike around, and then just record every single scenario when an egg hatches, and then whenever we get the shiny one, that'll be the one that's the recording. There are a lot of encounters in here. All Pokemon that I actually would like. It seems to me that Quagsire seems to be quite common. Rare, rather. I don't know why I said common. When I meant to say something else. My god, this thing is taking me on a wild goose chase here. I can't even remember how to do this. Another Weezing. It's been so long since I've done this in Gen 2. I don't even remember the last time I played through this game. I played through Heart Gold and Soul Silver relatively recently. My head does not want to cooperate today. Oh. You're not going to go back downwards, are you? No, I forgot to say that was pointless. Okay, well, we've got a revive. It's going to be of completely no use to us whatsoever. It's like, yeah, cool. Oh, God's sake. I just want to walk. I just want to walk. Why won't you go away, Weezing? Why won't you go away? I mean, hey, if we were to have a Pokemon that was shiny come across in here, it seems to me that the two Pokemon that are here are going to be two Pokemon I would want, so... Alright, it seems to me that I'm going to want to get you from up there. I guess from the top here? I don't even know. Oh, Gligar! That'd have been fun. Doesn't learn Fly, but still an awesome ground type. Alright, good, it went down there. Frankly, I'm completely lost. I don't even remember where the hell I'm going. Is Quagsire really this rare, or is it time-based encounters? Because I didn't think that I'd enabled time-based encounters. Maybe I had, but I didn't think I did. Alright, come on, Farfetch'd. Yeah, headbutt a wall, and here we go. Yeah, and I want to go get the headbutt TM as well. It's like, oh dear, so much fun just to actually make our way through. But luckily enough, I mean, it's not exactly like it's going to matter for any of the Pokemon we have. But at least we'll be able to get the Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch TMs very soon. And we will be able to get more TMs for Headbutt as well. Headbutt is a move that I would really like to give my Pinsir at the moment, because it would really do a lot of good, frankly, that move. Because obviously it's a lot stronger than Vice Grip. Alright, so I think we're going to teach Cut here to... I think we're going to teach you to Parasect unless something else learns it. Nope. Let's teach you Cut. I don't foresee myself using Parasect in the future. Maybe I will. However, I would like to think that I would get a better Grass type. I mean, I have Gloom, which is a very good Pokemon to have. So I cannot complain about that thing. So we've got next attack, Awesome. What else have we got in here? Another Gligar. Are you the only three things in here? Magmar, Gligar, and Wheezing. I almost said coughing. Right, there's the guy I want to see. You, Mr. Greenhair. Bugsy impersonator, possibly. I want to go get my Headbutt TM. TM02, come on. It needs to be mine. There are a lot of items in here. I didn't remember there being this many items before. Hey, I can't complain. Be nice if one of them was a TM. I'm just saying. Even though you give a TM, I guess. What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using Headbutt. I will try it too. I will give it to my Pinsir, who better learn Headbutt. If it doesn't, I will be really annoyed. Right, can you learn it? You can learn it. Thank God for that. Right, I want to get rid of Headbutt, because... not Headbutt, sorry, Vice Grip. Because Vice Grip is not particularly great. I actually did that super quickly then. Shouldn't have probably done that quickly, but hey-ho. It was the first move anyway, so it's not like it matters. But yeah, so we have Headbutt now. That's very good, because it would be nice to have that. A much more powerful move than Vice Grip. So we're going to have some trainers to fight in the next area. We actually are going to have a TM in the gate over here. So that's going to be fine. That's going to be good. I would just wonder what Pokemon we're going to get from the odd egg. It's going to be interesting. Oh. You're a trainer? Alright. I didn't know you were a trainer. What on earth do you have? Have a Houndour? Oh my god, I want one of those so badly. I want one of those so badly. I love Houndour. In this generation particularly. Houndour looks amazing. What else you got? But oh! Surprise! Pinsir versus Pinsir. Here we go. Unfortunately, I'm going to beat you at your own game here. Because I'm almost double your level. And I critted you. Sorry, not sorry. My Pokemon are kind of... They're not over-leveled as such, but they can beat pretty much anything at this stage. The only things that it struggles with are super tough legendary Pokemon. Basically, there is one single Pokemon that I'm really on the lookout for, and if I encounter one, I'm screwed. If you want to know what that Pokemon is, it would be Zapdos. Zapdos is the only Pokemon I really do not want to see, because Electric Flying pretty much batters my team, my two Pokemon here. The only one that it's really would be useful to use against a Zapdos would obviously be what's his face? James, but obviously it's a bit difficult to mirror counter when you don't know what move it's going to use. When it's got electric and flying, it can really do whatever it wants. Besides, what is its electric type move? Like Spark or something? Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is such an awesome sprite in this generation. I don't even care. Looks so cool. Alright, well this guy has 4 Pokemon, which is not a good thing. But luckily, they seem to be quite low levels, so I cannot complain too much. Ooh, Poliwrath. Okay, well I'll stay in here. It'd be cool for myself to get a Poliwrath. But I think, to be honest, if I was to get anything, it would probably be Politoed that I would want most. Because Politoed would be a lot more useful. Igglybuff. This is a Pokemon I could possibly get shiny. I really freaking hope I don't. But here's hoping. I really want Magby. Obviously, Elekid will count towards Dupes Clause, so unfortunately Elekid won't count. But Ilex Forest doesn't have a fantastic shiny in the first place, so... Alright, Marowak, I will stay in for this just to get Joe up to level 20. Obviously, Joanne would be the better option here. But Joe can take it down easily. And we'll get up to level 20. Awesome. Joe has got some stunning stats for this level. Beaten by a passing stranger. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, moving on here. Hello. You got it back from the daycare. Alright, fair enough. Let's see what you got. Let's see what fancy stuff you got, huh? You used to have a Snabble, so let's see what you got now. You have a Magnemite. Ooh, that's one Pokemon I really can't deal with, actually. A Steel type. Oh well, we got Seismic Toss, so at least that'll do something. Seismic Toss is such a weird... it's got such a weird animation in this game, I feel. But hey, it's a solid 2-hit KO on this Magnet here, so it's all good. That is a Pokemon I'm really going to have to prepare for, because obviously that's going to be available in the Steel Gym. Which, in terms of like numbers of encounters, we haven't got that many before we manage to get to the Steel Gym, so hopefully we manage to get something good, because we'll end up struggling otherwise. I mean, with Mantine, at least I'll have a bit of a backup plan. Ooh, Pupitar. I really could do with switching to this out for this thing. However, it does learn Rock Slide, which is going to do... well, I don't know if we'll have it at this level, but it'll end up doing a lot more to... it'll end up doing a lot more to Mantine than it would to Joe, so I'm going to keep Joe in here, who's a solid 2-hit KO on the Pupitar with the Seismic Toss. So at least we're doing something. And what's the other Pokemon? It is a Sentret. Oh, I like Sentret. I hope I don't get one. I hope I don't get one, because it's not very good, but I didn't mean to do that, I meant to use Headbutt. But regardless of that, I can still take this one down. Sentret is so freaking cute, though. I guess that would be one useful thing for it to have if it decided it wanted to appear for me on one of these routes. Priority would be nice, frankly. It would be very, very nice. And Quick Attack is basically the best I can hope for. There's no other moves exist except for Muck Punch, and I think that's basically on Hitmonchan, and that's it. I think the only other Pokemon that can really learn it is Hitmontop, and Hitmontop gets it through Egg moves. So, oh, speaking of Hitmonchan, here we go. Speaking of, you learn Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch actually, so I need to be quite careful with you. But you don't have particularly great physical defense, so I reckon a Headbutt will OHKO, which it did. Getting a nice amount of experience there, and we're going to also be fighting a Wooper. I'll stay in. It's not exactly like Joe is massively over-leveled compared to Joanne here, so we don't need to share the experience too much. But we'll KO this Wooper here. And another thing is VNP. Again, I'll stay in because we can still probably OHKO this thing with a Headbutt. Shouldn't be too difficult, I would imagine. I hope. Yep, that OHKO'd. Good. I think we've got one more trainer left on the route because it's not night time. Otherwise we would have a policeman as well. Oh, actually, you give the Leaf Stone, don't you? You give the Leaf Stone. I'm definitely going to be wanting to talk to you, so I will definitely take your number. Definitely take your number. I'm pretty sure it's you who gives the Leaf Stone. Pretty sure. Oh, so first encounter for Route 34 then is... Seal. Yet another water type. I am so done with this at the moment. Like, what is this? Is this literally just give Sean every single water type in the game at this stage? Seriously, the amount of water types we've received is pathetic. Oh, you don't want to be caught, do you? I mean, to be quite honest, Seal might see some use, because I don't know what moves it might get, but this thing could see some use, frankly, so we'll end up seeing if it turns out to be anything good from its movesets, but come on. I mean, Headbutt and Growl is not particularly shabby at this point in the game, has to be said. Unfortunately, I don't think it gets Ice Punch, so I'm pretty sure it gets Aurora Beam though, and it would get Ice Beam through level up, which is obviously very useful. I mean, to be honest, if it's growling me this much, I probably could hit it with a bind. To be honest, it has more than 20 HP. I should probably hit it with a Seismic Toss if this doesn't catch. Yep, okay, well let's hit it with a Seismic Toss, because that's not going to do too much. It seems to me that this thing just wants to go for Headbutt and Growl, so... Those appear to be its only moves. Let's go for a Seismic Toss, because this thing definitely has more than 20 HP. Seal is a pretty bulky Pokemon. I mean, that did enough. We don't need to do any more damage than that, I don't think. It's a Seal, it's not exactly like it's got the highest catch rate in the world. Lowest catch rate in the world, rather, I should say. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And there we go, Seal was caught. Awesome. Now we need to think of a name for this. It is the Sea Lion Pokemon. If we didn't have a nicknaming scheme and it was a female, I'd name it Sea Lion. After Shining Bayonet. But you're a male. Let's see what we can call you. Alright, well we've got Joanne, so why don't we call you Billy? After the dolphin on Family Guy. Billy Finn. Not exactly a dolphin, but it'll do. Now, I'm not exactly sure how you get the odd egg in this generation, so do you know what? I'm going to save right here just in case it gets given to me, because I don't really want to risk having to save later on, or risk losing the progress that we've made at the moment. Do you just give me the odd egg right now? Ah. Yeah, there is a computer in here, so that's fine. I will move on to that in a bit, but we've got one more encounter here. And I think Joe's fine for this. I think while we do this fight, I might look to see what Seal learns. You're confident in your ability, eh? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. It's always good to see some confidence. What have you got? You got a Ponyta. Fair enough. Seems like a legitimate Pokemon to have at this point in the game. Legitimate Pokemon. And it should get me to level... Ooh, it's level 14. Okay, alright, I see you. Calm down. Alright, Seal. And easily get me to level 21. Alright, so we'll learn Aurora Beam at level 16. It doesn't learn a Water-type move, but we would get Surf before too long. It gets Ice Beam at level 37, but that's as a Seal. Dewgong gets it at level 43, which isn't that bad either. Because Aurora Beam isn't too shabby of a move. I might actually consider using it, to be honest. Like, it's a pretty good Pokemon, and Water Ice... It's another Pokemon that's weak to Rock, though. But luckily it is a Pokemon that's going to at least do something against flying types, which is something I really need. But again, unfortunately, it's something that's weak to Electric, which I don't need at the moment. But we made it here to Goldenrod City. I'm going to go grab the bike while we're here, actually, though. And then we'll end off this episode for today. Going to be a quick one, obviously. We only made our way through Ilex Forest, but it's good to have a quick one here and there, because we've had basically the last 5 episodes have been super long. So yeah, it'll be good to do some stuff. I love Goldenrod City. Seriously. Okay, so we got the bicycle. Awesome. And I will go collect the odd egg in just a second here, off screen, and we will hatch that and then see when we get a shiny. So what I'll do is that I'll record it every single time we get close to an egg, and then we'll just keep doing it until we get a shiny one, basically. But anyway, thank you to everyone who watched this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. Of course, feel free to answer the comment question as always. Feel free to leave a like rating, subscribe to the channel, etc. Oops, sorry. But thank you so much to everyone who watched the stream. Used to streaming. Watched the episode today. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you very soon.